Who here has nearly finished a project, almost ran out of wool, and discovered you can't get that wool anymore? That's where we're at with this project. You know, the two-piece made of the chocolate cashmere. Yeah. So this is one side of the jumper, which I'd already finished, and I was halfway through the second part of the jumper. I discovered I was going to run out. Now, strictly speaking, I could get more wool, right? However, when I look on Amazon, I discover the only option available is 3 balls of this yarn at £78. I'm not paying nearly £80 for 3 balls of wool. 3 balls of this yarn would normally cost, if you did it individually, would be about maybe £48. They're about £14 each. But the single ball of wool option isn't there anymore. You have to buy 3 balls of wool. So the new plan, now this is a great shame because, as I say, this was the first side of the jumper. I had almost finished the second side of the jumper. I've finished the skirt, thankfully. We'll just have a quick look at that, shall we? So it's not quite finished, but it's in a skirt shape. So, you know, we've got the waistband, nice and stretchy, right? I don't know, can you see that all right? I'll show you another angle, hang on. So this is the skirt. At least we have that, right? At least we have one item pretty much finished. So we have the waistband. Obviously that isn't finished yet. I've put elastic in it, okay? Just to make it a bit safer. But yeah, happy with that, and it fits great and it's comfortable. Okay, so we have this at least. I'm thinking I might embellish the bottom of it, I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but at least we have the skirt, isn't it? We at least have one item done. However, I would have liked the top to go with it. So what we're doing at the moment is, as you might have gathered, I believe the technical term is frogging. So that's where we're at the moment. What I'm gonna do, if I can get past this ankle, oh my god. Who can relate to this as well? Don't worry, there is crochet coming up. Luckily, I have got crochet footage for you to watch while I'm getting on with this. I just thought I would drop in and give you an up-to-date update. I think I'm going to have to go away and do this off camera. At least you're seeing where I'm up to. Where are we today? It's the 5th of September. I know it's taken ages to do a vlog, but, well, that's the other news, isn't it? I told you about my discovery that I appear to have the, CFS? Recovery update for that is I've seemed to have my sleep sorted, and now I'm on nutrition. Now I'm just loosely following the plan. I haven't signed up to anything. I'm just doing this off my own back. So I haven't paid for any scheme or anything. I've just got the general gist of what you're meant to do, and I'm trying to follow it. So from what I can make out, the best way to recover from ME/CFS is to first of all sort your sleep, then sort out your nutrition, and then sort out movement. Well, that's the way I'm doing it. At a very basic level, there's 3 parts you need to consider. So your sleep, which is when your body recovers from anything anyway, your nutrition, and also movement. Well, I can't do any movement at the moment. I tried to do the dishes the other day and ended up in bed with a migraine all day the next day. It didn't hit me straight away. I thought I was fine, but the next day I just ended up in bed all day with a migraine. This seems to be what happens if I overdo it. And if I push even further than that, it'll be flu symptoms and a migraine. The plan is to avoid that, obviously. Anyway, so I seem to have my sleep sorted at the moment for the most part. So now I'm concentrating on nutrition. Oh, let's get this unravelled while I chat. You can always skip forward. Oh no, don't tell me there's a knot in this already. How infuriating. I think I've got away with it, hopefully. Anyway, I can't focus on two things at the same time. What was I saying? So, I'm just resting at the moment and eating, essentially. That's it. What I've done is started ordering my food from the local supermarket, so I get it delivered. That saves me a lot of energy. Don't know why I didn't do that in the first place, actually, though. Maybe I could have avoided this situation, but anyway, you live and learn. So, what was I saying again? Yeah, so I'm trying to eat all nutritious stuff and anti-inflammatory foods. That's a big one. Just basically easy food, meals that I can maybe put in the oven and I don't have to actually do anything. I did mistakenly buy a cabbage. I don't know what I was thinking, because you have to actually cook that, and I really don't want to be doing stuff like that. It's just too much. Saving as much energy as I can right now. Anyone that knows anything about this type of situation, I think, well, certainly in America, I think they measure everything in spoons, apparently. Their energy, I'm talking about. So it's how many spoons you've got at the start of the day, and you try and conserve them and not use them up all at the one time and then be floored at the end of the day. You're supposed to go gently, as it were. Although I think in Toby Morrison's thing, he doesn't use the term spoons. I think he uses a scale or something, a 1 to 10 scale maybe, or points maybe. So that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. I'm trying to conserve and build my points or my spoons, and then after 2 or 3 weeks, hopefully I'll have enough energy to start on movement. Now, see what you think. I'm thinking along the lines of maybe Qigong, something like that. Now, I couldn't go through a Tai Chi form, and probably not a Qigong form either, in full, even if I did have energy for it, because I don't have the balance. But I could maybe do some bits of Qigong. So anyway, that's where we're at the moment. Unravelling the top to start it again, and concentrating on nutrition and rest. It's going well so far, and hopefully I'll have the energy for some movement maybe next month. What's that, October? God. Do you know, it can take months to get over this, but if I can do it as quickly as possible. That sounds ridiculous. Even if you're doing well, it can take months. You don't do it in a couple of weeks. I would recommend that you go and watch the link in the last vlog, because it'll give you a good understanding. Well, it articulates it better than I ever could anyway. However, I'm going to get on with this, and I'm going to leave you to go and watch what you came here for, no doubt, which is crochet. I think some of the crochet footage that you'll see is actually of the winter jumper dress. Pure lamb's wool. I mean, you know. Let me know what you think about the blue trim on it. And by the way, the seams are supposed to be on the outside. It's a feature that I put them there deliberately because they're blue. And as far as the weather goes, we haven't even spoken about weather at all, have we? Well, I haven't taken much notice of the weather because I haven't been out. But my phone tells me it is about 17 degrees, and from what I can see, it's sunny sometimes. There has been rain showers, but it's been not bad. It's bright at times, but it does feel autumny though. Even although I'm inside it, you can still feel that it's autumny. Anyway, I'm going to go now before I tire myself out. So enjoy the crochet footage, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye for now.